Welcome back, Elock Nation. If this is your first time here, welcome to my home, garden, and lifestyle channel. If you like what you see, hit that like button. Welcome to my end of May garden tour. We'll look at what's a hit and what's a miss in my May garden. I'm in Zone 7B, located in Maryland, the DC, Maryland, and Virginia area. Shout out to my Zone 7 crew, a suburban gardener growing mainly in a small space in my backyard. I grow in the ground. I also grow in grow bags, in pots, and raised metal beds. Large planters too. Let's get started before the entire neighborhood wakes up. If you were here last month for the end of April garden tour, you should already see the difference. It's so big, it's so big. I transplanted this broccoli from my indoor hydroponic growing system. It looks amazing. And remember, when I transplanted these plants, they were really small and they were going through transplant shock. So this is purple sprouting broccoli. I also have a lunchbox red pepper back there. Broccoli is a hit. New addition to the garden. Pink lemonade blueberry. All male flowers. And here's my eggplant. Black Beauty eggplant. Some squash. And I am really hoping that that vine borer doesn't get me this year. These leaves are gorgeous. I also have some lacinato kale here, which is actually ready to harvest. This would make some excellent kale chips. I love kale chips. Looking good. That beautiful hosta. Pretty purple flower. The bok choy was also transplanted from my indoor hydroponic growing system. Winter, winter bok choy dinner. Beautiful, beautiful. She's ready to harvest. From hydroponic to soil. The growth is stunning. I've got some lettuce in here that needs to be harvested. I guess I'll be doing a harvest video next. I've got to harvest the lacinato kale. I've got to harvest lettuce. The main reason why it's here is to serve as a trap crop. I'll let all the bugs and the pests munch on this instead of my pepper plant. But it looks like they don't care. They've been munching anyway. Yeah, there's a few bites here. But overall, you are a hit. Sweet green bell pepper. She's doing well. Okay, she's flowering. Look at all the buds. See all the buds in there? Pop, pop, pop. Raspberries. The hosta here. I've got a little space for some other things. We'll be succession planting pretty soon, so this is why I have a few spaces here in the garden. Maybe another round of cucumbers here. These are sweet potatoes. I did grow my own sweet potato slips from store-bought sweet potatoes. I was in Home Depot and I saw this sweet potato here. And I've never tried this variety before. So I thought I'd give it a try. So these are recently planted. Yellow stems here. So we'll see how they do. So we still have space to entertain as well as up there on the patio. That was important to us, to have a garden, but also leave space for entertaining. Pepper plant, doing well, flowering. Orange pepper. Strawberries are doing well. Recently did a strawberry harvest, my first strawberry harvest of the season. So if you did not see that video, you are welcome to go over and check it out. Tatsoi also transplanted from my indoor hydroponic system, started to perk up. And if you were here last month for our end of April garden tour, you should notice the growth here, changes in the garden. Coleus, you are a hit. Have not gotten any peas yet. This is a Creole tomato from the hydroponic growing system. Has bounced back nicely. Cucumber, the cucumber straight 8, winter sown in a milk jug over the winter. The things that were grown over the winter using the winter sowing method versus direct sow versus hydroponics. Hydroponics, winter sown, direct sowing here. I planted some flower seeds and I put these little shavings here to remind me not to plant anything here. Last month's tour, the Bachelor Button. Look at Bachelor Button over here buttoning. You better button, girl. We'll see. I don't remember planting this. We'll all be companions. Beautiful pansies. They add color to the garden. Just gorgeous. I've got to plant this echinacea. This was winter sown. This is the burgundy broccoli. Here's another tomato. Not sure which one it is. Using the winter sowing method. Oregano. Grown hydroponically. Transplanted outdoors here into the garden. Let's head inside. Another beautiful hosta. I have been harvesting peas from here. These were direct sown outdoors March the 1st of 2025. So we were out here in March planting peas. More peas are coming. They were so sweet and delicious. And more peas here. You guys watch me harvest those peas. So delicious, so sweet. By the way, I'm loving this new mic. Tell me how it sounds. It definitely cancels out a lot of the noise out here. When you look back at some of my previous videos, I'm liking it. I'm sharing these successes and surprising failures. Sorry to tell you, but everything will not make it to harvest day. They're already growing back. Remember we harvested these together? Those leaves were huge, and it's all in the name, Red Giant. Y'all know I like them young and tender, but I decided to go ahead and let them get really giant because that's what they do. And I wanted to see how large they would get. And now I know. Don't get me wrong, it's so nice and rewarding to see the leaves get really large and big, and yeah, you can show it off. Look what I did, look what I grew. I love it. I love to see it as well. But when it comes to taste and flavor, it's those young and tenders for me. Like an M&M, they melt in your mouth. And who doesn't like an M&M melting in their mouth? All right, I'm looking at a hit here. Yellow straight neck squash. You are a hit, Miss Thing. You too, Miss Thing. And so far, no pest damage. No squash vine borer. I don't know. Maybe it's the pine needles. I don't know. We'll see. Fingers crossed. These are all of my winter sown tomatoes. Welcome to Tomato Row. These were hydroponically sown. This is a hit. She bounced back. I think this may be San Marzano. Left space for some other things. Still trying to figure that out. These are San Marzanos here as well. As you can see, I love San Marzano tomatoes, and I wanted to make sure I had plenty of them this year. So I've got one in the ground, another one in this pot, which probably isn't a great idea, but we're going to go with it. And if I have to transplant it somewhere else later, I don't know, there's space back here actually. I was kind of thinking about growing my watermelon here, which is why I left this space open here. But if I don't do that, I'll probably go ahead and transplant that tomato into the ground so that it has more room for the roots to stretch out. So lots of tomatoes here. Here's another. This is the spoon tomato. There's mint in here, and I don't know what this is, but I know this is mint, and this may be chocolate mint. So far, the squash is doing well, and I'm so happy. I'm so happy. Got some male flowers here. Potatoes are in these grow bags here, 10-pound grow bags. Raspberries growing along this trellis here. And look at those. I cannot wait to gobble you up. Yes. Just all over this plant. It's going to be some good eating. Did I mention this squash here? No vine borer pressure. It's looking good. I don't see any female baby bumps yet, but oh, I do see one. Yes! Yes, 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 yes. Look at you. Oh, she's so pretty. Yes, she's surrounded by males. Get her, y'all. Get her. Get her. Yep, she's on her way. Oh, yes, yes, yes. And a hit. That was a surprise. Where else do we want to go next? These were winter sown. John's wort. Hyssop. Hyssop's doing well over here too. Mushroom basket, winter sown. The butter crunch lettuce is, well, hey, girlfriend had her time going to seed, and I love butter crunch lettuce. It is one of my favorites. It's a hit because I don't have to purchase more seeds. My happy place. Look at the asparagus. This is the Conover's asparagus. We direct sowed this on March the 4th. We did that together. Yes, we did. We planted that together. We also planted the Mary Washington asparagus. We planted that together. Chamomile. This is dill. And dill is, I don't know, dill may be trying to go to seed. I did harvest a little bit off of that, so I need to come out and grab that. There's mustards. We did that big harvest. Parsley is just leaning and going to seed. Beautiful. More parsley seeds on the way, so we're going to leave parsley out here to complete its life cycle. Purple pansies, gorgeous, gorgeous. Arugula, we left to go to seed. Swiss chard here. Beautiful. So this is a hit. We're going to harvest. Yeah, we have to come out here and do a harvest video. Got some lovage here. I did harvest quite a bit. As a matter of fact, when I was harvesting the arugula, I accidentally harvested some lovage and I took the root up and everything. I didn't mean to do that. I wanted to do a cut and come again method, but I see there's some here, so I'm happy about that. Nasturtium looking beautiful. Excellent as a trap crop for pests. Also, the stem, leaves, and flower are edible. So nasturtium is always a hit. And here's another nasturtium. Beautiful. My favorite color, orange. Eat those flowers, eat those leaves, eat those stems. And peeking through, growing next to, and companion planting with the nasturtium are those giant red mustard greens. A star, just a star out here in my spring garden. And it's really thin and tender. And as you can see, it's, yeah, it definitely prefers cooler weather. It's already sent up that flower stalk and it's flowering and going to seed, completing its life cycle. We direct sowed this along with the arugula and the Swiss chard and the long-standing spinach. This is the long-standing spinach going to seed as well. Yeah, so we left a little bit out here. We harvested what we could, left a few plants out here to complete its life cycle. It's so important to harvest the seeds so that we don't have to keep buying these seeds over and over and over again. White Shasta daisy, budding up. Perennial, comes back every year. Basil, here's more dill. Lemon thyme. Italian parsley going to seed. Sweet potato. But the lemon thyme is timing. Lemon thyme. Mmm. Mmm. She tastes so good. Mm-hmm. So lemony. Yellow pansy. Orange pansy. Here's an eggplant. Tomato. Another tomato. Tomatoes are doing well. Okay, we've got some flowers. And major growth here. Sweet 100 tomato. I've got another one over there growing in that planter. Oh, I've got a giant mustard green plant back here hiding behind the mugwort. This mugwort is growing crazy and I love it. I am loving the spillage. You can make mugwort tea. It aids digestion, promotes relaxation. So we are going to have to harvest this. More white Shasta daisies here. We got some lettuce here. We planted this together. We direct sowed this back in March as well. Muskellin lettuce. We also did, I think, some butter crunch. I don't know, the chives never chived. You win some and you lose some in the garden. If you are a new gardener, don't fret when plants don't make it. It's just a part of gardening life. Do you all remember when we transplanted the Love Lies Bleeding Amaranth? Look at her. Look how tall she's gotten. You have grown, girl. Let's take these off. Wasn't sure if you were going to make it, girl. You is strong. You is kind. And you is important. Look at the flower. Yes. And what is this bug on here? Are you a friend or a foe? You are a hit, my dear. Butterfly pea. We've got peppers. Dianthus. Red mustard. And a pepper plant. Tomatoes here. I have it planted in here with the mint. I figure the mint will deter some of these pests. In that last video, I mentioned that the moringa had not germinated yet. Oh, look at her. She's a hit. She is a hit. Bait alpha cucumber, some lemongrass. Things don't always make it in the garden. Let me just show you. Well, folks, we have a miss in the garden. Do you all remember what was planted here? And we were oh so excited about it. We planted those doggone things together. Yes, the onions. Look. They just fizzled out. There's a few here that I'm just going to leave because something is better than nothing. I don't know what happened. Disease? Too much rain? I don't know. Doesn't mean it doesn't hurt, okay? It still hurts. There were onions in here, but I pulled them out because they were pretty much looking like that. So I planted the strike beans here. And yeah, the onions. I had 3 bags of onions. Oh, is that a snail? You little. There are hits and misses in the garden. I had 3 bags of onions here. There were white, yellow, and red onions. The plants that give me the most trouble: onions, carrots. Carrots are hit or miss for me. Way better than it used to be. And corn. Do I even want to give up good real estate at this point on a crop that never does well for me? But I don't give up. That's the thing. Kind of hard headed. I don't give up. Even if I skip a season, eventually I'm going to try it again. And I'm still thinking about maybe, is it too late to? Anyway, one of these days I'm going to grow the biggest onion you have ever seen. Because I got faith. I have faith. Must not be my time. Biggest and baddest crop of carrots and corn. It's coming. It's coming. Those are my things. I shared with you a struggle of mine. Share one of yours with me. You are not going to know all my secrets, and I don't know yours. What do you struggle with growing? Let me know in the comments. We may have some of the same struggles. Any tips on growing onions, corn? Let me know. Let me know. Well, I don't know everything. I'm here to learn. I'm here to learn. This is my 5th year now, so I still have a lot to learn. I'm still growing too, but you probably can tell that already, right? I am just sharing with you all what I'm doing in my little old space here in my backyard. Let's get back to the show. All right, here we have more white Shasta daisies, and the white Shasta daisies that you see here, let me go grab my stick, my pointer stick. These Shasta white daisies here and here and here all came from this mother plant, the mother. Sage never leaves my garden. Even in the winter, it's here. It just grows at a slower rate, much slower rate. You're a hit. You're a hit. Guess you can kind of call this pepper row as well. I've got some strike beans here, 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 and here. Got some lettuce I need to come out and harvest. Put that on a burger or something. Peppers here, jalapeno peppers here, 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 and back here. I love jalapeno peppers. I love peppers in general. Here's a sweet 100 tomato. And back here, we've got some mint growing all along the fence line here. As a matter of fact, this mint came over from my neighbor's garden, and I'm okay with that. Thank you for the mint. These are beets. And here's a tomato plant here. This is my cranberry crush hibiscus. Back here is here's my straight 8 cucumber, red pepper. As if I needed more mugwort. I planted more because I just wasn't sure how this one was going to do. Can you imagine? I was worried about this thing here, that monster. Mustard greens, just harvested, and they're back already. All of this rain has definitely helped. This is more lovage. This is that garlic? Yeah, this looks like garlic and lettuce and Thai basil. Yeah, Thai basil and some sort of green, leafy green. Nothing here. So I still have room for a few more plants here and there. Scarlet kale, time to harvest. Dill, really bushy, love it, love it, love it. Great in salads. Cilantro, I don't know what this is. This plant just keeps, I'm thinking this is some sort of weed. A medicinal weed at best, but not really sure what she is. I think I'm going to end it here. Here's parsley. Those strike beans here. Sage, beautiful sage. Strawberries. And we recently harvested these strawberries here. Is there one ready? No, no. Yeah, we just did that strawberry harvest. All of that rain just ruined so many of them. This raspberry vine is out of control. It's spilling over into the walkway here. It's spilling over into my little walk area here. I've got to deal with her. That's right, pollinate. Going from flower to flower. We've got peppers here as well. This is my comfrey. 4 o'clocks. Peppers. Blueberries. This is the blackberry. Tomato. This is it for the end of May garden tour. If you have any questions, just let me know. So this is what the end of May garden is looking like. We've been getting a lot of rain, you guys. So much rain. We have more rain coming, which is why I got my butt up and out here so that I can get this video out. Otherwise, it would have been a May in the rain garden tour. Did I show you my strawberries up here? They're doing okay. My little corner space garden. ELOC Nation, thanks for hanging out with me. Be kind to yourself as well as others. We are all going through something. See you next time. If you enjoy the content, please subscribe to the channel. Find something you love and have fun doing it. Thanks for watching.